know that there are over 100,000 freight forwarder brokerages and agencies in the USA alone? How can you find the best freight forwarder for your shipment? Hello! We are Avail Logistics, an international freight forwarder located in Southern California, USA. Think of Avail as another word for help. In today's topic, we will show you 5 tips to choose the best freight forwarder for your FBA shipments. But wait, before knowing how to choose the right logistics provider for your shipment, we think it is important to be aware if you need a freight forwarder or not. You don't want to lose your money to a service that you don't actually need. For example, if you want to ship a 100 kilograms product sample, it's pointless and expensive to hire your own freight forwarder. Just ask your supplier to ship it via Courier Air Express for you like DHL, UPS or FedEx. They may have good rate since they use it frequently to ship samples. So when you know it's time to hire a freight forwarding company? When your cargo gross weight is more than 300 kilograms, or cargo volume more than 1 cbm. There are 3 main types of shipping methods: air express or courier services, air freight and sea freight. Depending on your industry needs, you may require different methods of cargo transportation, or the expectations of a freight forwarder might change. We recommend you to consider 5 tips when choosing a freight forwarder. Only choose licensed NVOCC freight forwarding companies. A logistic company can provide a variety of logistics services. Experience and honest. Don't choose freight forwarding companies just by seeing their price. Freight forwarding company that lives in your country. First one, why do we need to choose and should only choose a licensed NVOCC freight forwarding company for your shipment? As we mentioned above, there are more than 100,000 freight forwarder brokerages and agencies in the USA alone, but there are also a lot of middlemen freight forwarding companies who don't own licenses, but still handle fully international freight processes through the supply chain. Let's look at our example right here for easier understanding. You need to go to the airport from your home and it's 300 miles far away. You can ask for a ride from 2 friends, John and Mary. John can drive you to the airport, but she does not have a driver's license. Freight forwarder with no license. Mary also can drive you there with her car, and she has a driver's license. Freight forwarder with license and also an NVOCC. Now, who are you gonna pick? You can also check if your freight forwarding is licensed or not by checking the Federal Maritime Commission website. This website shows all licensed freight forwarding companies and NVOCC in the USA, with full company information like name, address, phone number, license number and bond number. For example, Avail Logistics, search for Avail on search box right here. You can see below Avail is a licensed NVOCC freight forwarder. Check our description box for the FMC website link. If your freight forwarding does not show in that list, unfortunately they are not a licensed or NVOCC freight forwarder and you should find another company. What is the difference between a licensed freight forwarder and NVOCC? You must be a freight forwarder to be an NVOCC, but not all freight forwarders are NVOCCs, a non-vessel operating common carrier. An NVOCC can issue their own bills of lading, but a freight forwarder can't. Both freight forwarder and NVOCCs must obtain an Ocean Transportation Intermediary (OTI) license from the Federal Maritime Commission (FMC), but there are more requirements for NVOCCs license. In order to obtain the license, the applicant must demonstrate expertise in the field, financial stability, and reveal the company's true owners. The main difference between a licensed freight forwarder and an NVOCC is the responsibility. Both parties will help you move your cargo across borders, but an NVOCC will be more responsible for your shipment. That's why choosing a licensed NVOCC will be the best option. A logistic company can provide a variety of logistics services. A freight forwarder will need more than a license to provide the best logistics service. Depending on your shipment's Incoterm, you may need a different range of logistics services. Moving goods from port to port have different complicated levels, with moving goods from door to door, for example EXW term or DDP term. International shipping can be very simple, but it also can be very complicated if you have to work with many parties in this process. Dealing with suppliers, freight forwarders, customs brokers, truckers, and 3PL warehouses at the same time can be stressful and a waste of time. Therefore, working with a freight forwarder can provide a variety of logistics services like international freight, clear customs, trucking, insurance, and 3PL warehouse can give you a peace of mind. experience, and honest. When you need to choose the best logistics partner, in this industry-specific knowledge, many factors need to be considered, and experience and honesty are one of the most important. A professional freight forwarder assures you of tailored solutions that work perfectly for you and drive your supply chain needs. Give you more time to care about other factors besides transportation. Take a look at 4 reasons why freight forwarders can affect the success of your company in long term. Give update shipment status in a timely manner. Secure spaces in a high-demand market. Saving import duties rate by using the right HTS code and duty. Lower shipping costs. Many parties are involved in international shipping, therefore many things can get out of control, and an honest freight forwarder tells you what is going on with your shipment along with the solution. A good early indication of a forwarder's customer service level is how long it takes them to respond to your quote request. If that takes 4 days or longer, you should choose another freight forwarding company. Don't choose freight forwarding companies just by seeing their price. Never choose a partner just by seeing their price. Shipping costs are skyrocketing, so everyone wants to save some money on shipping costs, but you need to be careful. Many forwarders will give you a very cheap quote at first, but will hit you with hidden charges later on. When a professional freight forwarder can help you save in the long term. Even if the company offers competitively low prices for the transport of goods, if they don't get back to you or can't provide answers to your questions, then they will probably show the same lack of care to your goods. Choosing a logistics company just by seeing their price can be a flawed strategy. You try to save $300 on shipping when your total goods value is $50,000, it may cost you even more later on. The final tip is choose a freight forwarding company that lives in your country. Communicating efficiently is the key to success, and it will be a lot easier when using the same language. That's why we recommend this tip when you are choosing a logistics provider. What do you think about our topic today? Did you enjoy it? Please follow our Facebook page where we provide daily updates about global shipping and logistics to help you save time and money. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this video if you want us to create more content like this. Also comment below if you have any questions. Avail Logistics, think of Avail as another word for help.